Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and today's title is Aussie Office. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. History and economic tell us that this is a bad idea. Okay, tell us, tell me, we can use them interchangeably and that rhymes. So we use tell us, tell me to indicate that something seems true. It is used with nouns such as experience, logic, statistics, common sense, etc., i.e. things that provide information or help make a judgment. So basically, tell me or tell us, we're basically saying 설명하다. Or say, like 말하다. Alright? Let me give you the example. The laws of physics tell us that it's not possible to get colder than negative 273.15 degrees. Okay, so 물리학계 법칙은 우리에게 영하 273.15도보다 더 추워지는 것은 불가능하다고 말한다. So the laws of physics tell us that it's not possible to get colder than negative 273.5 degrees, which is very cold, doesn't matter. None of us will ever live at that time. Or my instincts tell me that Ernie is not telling the truth about what happened. So tell us, tell me means the same thing. Okay, so 내 본능은 Ernie가 무슨 일이 있었는지 진실을 말하지 않고 있다는 것을 말해줘. So this is what we think Ernie is not doing, is not telling the truth. I feel that. 내 느낌, 내 기분이 그런 생각해요. Now, let's look at 2번. 2번, most likely manufacturers will just stop making pasta at this point. Okay, most likely is what we're going to focus on. Use most likely to express a high probability of something happening. Most likely. So when we use most likely, it's the same as saying 아마도, maybe, or 필시. We can also say more than likely. Alright. So, you will most likely fail a test if you wait until the night before to study. So, 공부하기 전날 밤까지 기다리면 시험 후 떨어질 가능성이 높다. So, there's a high chance that you will most likely fail. Alright. Most likely, AI will continue to be used in a variety of new ways. Okay, so 대부분의 경우 AI는 다양한 새로운 방식으로 계속 사용될 것이다. Okay. Now let's move on to the language focus questions. Logic tells us, remember tell us is kind of like 설명하다, like to say, 말하다. Logic tells us that it should be possible to, let's see, live on Mars? Maybe? I don't know. 논리는 우리에게 화성에서 사는 것이 가능해야 한다고 말한다. They say, maybe, I don't know. 2번. Statistics tell us CCTV doesn't reduce crime. 통계는 CCTV가 범죄를 줄이지 않는다고 말해줍니다. So that's correct. It doesn't reduce crime. It may deter crime, but not reduce crime. 3번. You will most likely. Most likely. Remember? 아마도 필시, more than likely we could say. You will most likely, if, you will most likely do well at maths if you study hard. Which I didn't. 열심히 공부하면 수학을 잘하게 될 거야. I did not study hard at math. I was terrible at math. I still am terrible at math. 4번. Most likely will become most likely I will become a teacher again. 아마도 제가 다시 선생님 될 것 같아요. More than likely. I like being a 방송인, but 방송인 is for younger people. I'm old. Now let's move on to the further discussion. Do you think that ramen makers in Korea will lower their prices in the near future? Why or why not? 당신은 한국의 라면 제조업체들이 가까운 미래 그들의 가격을 낮출 것이라고 생각하나요? No. Usually when food prices are raised, they never are lowered again, usually. We've seen this with soju, we've seen this with ramen, we've seen this with all foods. So I don't think ever that the price of certain foods will see a decrease. I don't think I've ever been, unless it's something like vegetables or fruits, I can't imagine that certain products like this would ever lower their prices again. 2번. The author seems to think that Korean people will not boycott ramen. Do you agree or disagree? Why or why not? 저자는 한국인들이 라면을 보이콧하지 않을 것이라고 생각하는 것 같아요. 당신은 동의합니까? 아니면 동의하지 않습니까? 왜죠? So we had the Japanese boycott, right? And though many people boycotted, it wasn't everybody. So some Korean people will boycott the ramen and some people won't. Ramen is delicious. It's so good. Even Koreans who have a very strong hatred towards the Japanese government can't deny that ramen is so good. So I can't imagine many people will boycott it because many people didn't boycott sushi restaurants. Many people didn't boycott many Japanese foods. They boycotted the Japanese brands like Uniqlo or Muji, etc., but there weren't a lot of boycotts when it came down to the food, I don't think. And I don't think we will. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Fed up.
Fed up.
Boycott.
Boycott.
Scarce.
Scarce.
Cap.
Cap.
Buy.
Buy.
Don't hold your breath.
Don't hold your breath.